Holy moly, it's Obi-Wan Kenobi and Jackson Nathaniel Taylor. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment. Charlie Hunnam recently doing an interview claiming that back in the early 2000s he had an interview, he had a meeting with George Lucas, which of course is the creator of Star Wars, and there was a few other people in for the role. Of course, Hayden Christensen managed to get it for the role of Anakin Skywalker, but imagine if Charlie Hunnam ended up becoming Darth Vader. Would he have went on to greater and better things with Sons of Anarchy? Potentially not, but there was also another name I thought was intriguing in there. Leonardo DiCaprio. I just could not imagine him in Star Wars. The three of them, I think Hayden Christensen makes the most sense. But I mean, that's hindsight. You've seen him in the movies, you've seen him in that role. I mean, I guess if Charlie Hunnam did win it all those years ago and it was 2023 and it was, Hayden Christensen claims fame to could have been Anakin Skywalker, then maybe you would have a change of opinion. But would this have changed things drastically? Because these movies came out in 2002 and 2005. There was the 99 one, but that was played. Big Anakin was played by what? Like a 1-year-old. Not a 1-year-old, like a 10-year-old. And Charlie Hunnam was not 10 years old back in 99. He was like, what, 21 around that age. So would this have changed things drastically? He says it would, and he also goes on to claim that not many people got to the interview stage with George Lucas. It was always normally if you were interviewing for a role, that it would have got down to like the final three. And it looks like the final three in this instance was Leonardo DiCaprio, Charlie Hunnam, and Hayden Christensen. And I think why is he chose Hayden Christensen? Well, Charlie Hunnam says he didn't want the role. Didn't go on to mention anything about Leonardo DiCaprio, but he would have cost a lot of money. And obviously Star Wars, it makes a lot of money. I'm not denying that. But at the same time, maybe that was a factor. But he also said the meeting was actually quite awkward with George Lucas. And he goes on to claim, I just remember walking out and thinking, well, I'm definitely not getting that role. And I was correct. He's not getting it. But he also said he didn't really want it. And I think if you go into a meeting, right, or a job interview, which essentially that's what this is. It is essentially a job interview, and you don't want it, it's going to be obviously quite difficult to get it, and more often than not, you're not going to get it. But obviously, why this is resurfacing like 20 odd years later is because of the Rebel Moon movie or show. I can't remember what that is, which is coming out, which is obviously starring Charlie Hunnam, because it's another space-based project. And again, it's like, well, why do you want to do this one, but you didn't want to do Star Wars? Maybe Charlie Hunnam realises that he fucked up and he's like, I needed to do it. And of course, he missed out on Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, and Revenge of the Sith. But we could have had Ewan McGregor and the main man, Charlie Hunnam, tag teaming, but we didn't. But of course, guys, we want to see Charlie Hunnam in his next bit of action. It will be on, the 21st of December, Rebel Moon comes out. I think we'll probably give it a wee watch, give it a wee review, something like that.